I want you to ask yourself, at what time in your life did you give up on you? At what time in your life, at what moment did you stop writing down what you wanted? Did you stop even dreaming, wishing, wanting, asking, believing that you were worthy of it? There's always a moment. And you don't need to know the exact moment, but in this moment, you get to decide to turn the page and create a new chapter. So I created a new chapter. I let go of all that stuff in the past. I took the dunce cap off from the teacher. I started to own my worth and realize I'm not stupid. And I got another dad. So whatever your story is, you can change it. You get to rewrite it. You get to start a new chapter. You get to realize that sometimes things are happening for you and not to you. That's Tony Robbins, and I live by it. Yes, thank you. Sometimes in the moment it doesn't feel like it's happening for you, but down the road you'll always be able to look back and realize, why did that happen? If you're willing, we can stay in victim, but that sucks. It sucks. And then we don't get to live the life that we're worthy of. We don't get to be the big, beautiful version of ourselves. So we must. So I turned the page and I started a new chapter. And you know what happened? I got a phone call from a girlfriend of mine because I was in a really low place. My husband and I wanted to have a baby. We bought the house with the white picket fence right across from a park between two beautiful schools. We got married, and this was it. We were gonna have our baby. Well, 10 years later, every month I found myself in the bathroom looking down at the toilet at the red in there and realizing, not this time, I'm still a failure. I'm not good enough. I can't even conceive a child. I can't even give the man I love a baby. I had identified my worth. After healing all my other stuff, I started to identify my worth as a woman, that at least I can give my man a baby, and I wasn't able to do that. And I was in a crappy place. For 10 years I lived in that chapter. 10 years I wasted of my life stuck in a story. What story are you telling yourself? What story are you telling yourself? What's the new chapter you need to write? What's the page that needs to turn? So my girlfriend calls me and she says, Meeka, there's this Tony Robbins event. It's free. It's online. You gotta go. I'm like, no, I'm not going. You gotta go. Do you trust me? This is where your tribe comes in. Yes, I trust you. I went to the event online. I had an intervention with Tony Robbins. I closed the door. I closed the chapter of that house that represented to me what I wasn't. And I got the beach house. And I started a whole new life. And Tony Robbins said to me, we are all equal as souls, but we are not equal in the marketplace. And I realized I was marketing the wrong woman. So I got those breast implants out, and I changed my whole world. And I went to Fiji, and I met Lauren. Oh my gosh, I met Lauren. And then I fell in love with Lauren and her vision and her mission for women and wanting to change the world with tribe and connection and learning and loving. And that phone call from my girlfriend, you need to know that you matter, that there's a ripple effect that is happening when you show up, when you realize how significant you are. When you hide, things don't happen, but when you show up, they do. And Lauren showed up, and my girlfriend showed up, and then I started to show up, and that's why I joined the mastermind, and I learned how to speak on stage from Lauren and my amazing tribe. And then I got to be here with you and share this story to remind you that you matter. You matter, you matter, you matter. And there's a ripple effect. And if you don't show up, the ripple doesn't happen. But the ripple will last long after you do, if you let it.